The 2026 World Cup could get even crazier than usual. And, yeah, this time it's not about surprise goals or VAR drama. The real curveball? It's coming straight from the White House. In January 2026, U.S. forces pulled off a Hollywood-style raid in Caracas, capturing Venezuela's leader, Nicolas Maduro. The U.S. is calling it a law enforcement operation on an illegitimate leader, but a ton of other countries are saying, whoa, time out. That's not how international law works. The UN is not happy. And the world? Well, let's just say there's a lot of side-eye going on. So, why does this matter for the World Cup? Here's where it gets spicy. A big group of UK politicians, across all parties, are calling for FIFA to boot the US out of the tournament. That's right, they're saying, hey, if Russia got banned after Ukraine, why should the US get a pass? The logic, you can't let countries get away with breaking the rules just because they're powerful. And honestly, it's a fair question. Remember, FIFA banned Russia in 2022 after teams refused to play them. Could the same thing happen now? But wait, there's more. Trump's been lobbing threats left and right, at Cuba, Colombia, even Mexico, about oil, drugs, and, yes, even Greenland. And while the US is set to host this World Cup, some people are wondering, what if European teams pull out in protest? That would be huge. Imagine a World Cup without France, Germany, or England. FIFA's pretty quiet on all this. They gave Trump a peace prize last year, believe it or not. Their president and Trump, apparently they're tight. But FIFA's also saying, look, we can't solve world problems. We're just here for football. That's not winning them a lot of fans right now, especially when people remember how fast they acted against Russia. And it's not just FIFA. The Olympic Committee's been dragged into the drama, too. They're not banning US athletes from the Winter Games, arguing this isn't like Russia's invasion of Ukraine, but experts warn, if the US pushes things further, like say threatening a NATO ally, sports bodies might have no choice but to act. Plus, there's the immigration mess. Some countries, like Iran, Haiti, and Senegal, are facing travel bans. There's talk of ICE raids at stadiums, and after a tragic shooting in Minneapolis, European officials are warning about safety risks and possible pullouts if fans and teams don't feel secure. Bottom line, the 2026 World Cup is under a spotlight like never before, and Trump's foreign policy could mean anything from boycotts and bans to one of the most unpredictable tournaments in history. Who knew the biggest off-pitch drama would come from the Oval Office? So, what do you think? Should FIFA step in, or just let players play? Drop your thoughts below, and let's get this debate rolling.